Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Oh god, a few things are gonna have to happen. First of all, like this just still feels so good that we finally have Firestarter. And I really hope the game doesn't screw us over with this. So the first thing, before I do anything else, actually, the first thing is I should probably go ahead and pick out a new anointment. Let's start a new bounty. And in terms of who we want to start a bounty with, yes, I was explaining my method. My method is to go through the list and to pick out anointments that I think are going to be crucial. Now, there are some some anointments related to spellcasting that I thought were pretty good. These ones I feel like are a bit too, I mean, they could work, right? They can work with lots of things. Casting a spell below it, casting a spell, manually casting a spell, above and below. So this is the below, this is the above. Could work. This seems interesting. Eternal Echo. Your spells cast 2 additional times. Could be pretty important. So now, having decided that we like that anointment, we then have to see, okay, which of these people gives us Spellweaver anointments, and it turns out it is Hydronox. So we're gonna set a bounty with Hydronox, and then hopefully he gives us that thing that we're looking for. Now I need to do one very important thing, which is I need to go into my own anointments and I need to see, okay, for the purposes of realms that have resurrection going on, what I'll do is I will get rid of Singleton, and I will get rid of Arrogance's Confidence. And for these two, I will put on the Pyromancer anointments, burn their corpses, and Firestarter. Yes, let's go. Let's go start some fires. But before we go into regular realms, I want to check something, which is, wasn't there Vulcanar, I think, who is gonna try to resurrect 5 times? I'm gonna see, is this gonna stop him from resurrecting? Because he shouldn't, unless one of his creatures gives him this, he shouldn't make himself immune to getting burned. So let's just check this out, right? Let's fight Vulcanar level 13. Let's see what happens. Because if this doesn't work, then we're gonna have to do something. I love that you can get some resources from these objects. Let's see, is this works? Vulcanar, God of Fire. Look behind you, it's a giant pitworm. What a prankster. Prankster who's on fire. Liar, liar. Your whole team is on fire. Alright. So we'll start off doing this. Follow up with a bit of that. Bit of this. Bit of Archangel action. Oh, what a champion! What a champion move right there from the from Meraxus. Alright, Ebony Ant can maybe do a little bit more of this action. And now the Dread White can possibly finish them off. And lo and behold, we stopped him from resurrecting. He, if we hadn't done that, would have resurrected 5 times. Now, we go and we do some regular realms, having confirmed that this works as long as you are allowed to put the burning debuff on enemies. It will even work in a fight against an actual god, which means because it's under boss fight rules, and if it works under those rules, it should also work against nether bosses. It should also work against false gods. Although, like, in boss fights, I don't really mind that much. Really, though, the thing I like the most is that it will work against all manner of resurrecting enemies, right? Like whites, fucking what are they called? Ossanes, you know, people who give themselves rebirth. And those, you know, pixie enemies that come back to life. The only thing we need to keep in mind is what are we giving up in this process, right? So what are the anointments that we took off? We took off Arrogance as Confidence, which we didn't really need, to be honest. We also took off Singleton, which kind of is more important. Burn their corpses and Firestarter. Yeah, we're taking off 2 anointments. What? Dreadnought means our attacks never miss. Onslaught. Wait, what was? Wait, hang on. What was Onslaught? If this was Dreadnought. Let me go to my anointments pretty quickly. So, Reaver Onslaught. This is just like a 40% damage and a 40% damage bonus. Although in regular realms you've got to kind of build it up, you know, step by step. Immune. This could be pretty good because I remember a few Xantai fights were, you know, made very difficult by the fact that we kept losing our turn due to snare and so on. I don't know, like, just the possibilities truly are endless. They truly are endless. Anyway, let's, for now, even though we've just established that this is amazing, let's keep these anointments on ice, so to speak. And let's bring our other ones back. Singleton. One other thing we could do is we can. So we don't really need Arrogance as Confidence that much. We can keep burn their corpses, and what we can do is we can have. Let's go to our spells. Let's search for burn related spells. I didn't have to spell out the entire word, but you know, I just felt like it. There's a should be a Fire Devil's Rage. Right, okay. We should already have spells of that equipped. Now, what is a spell in here that we've never used? So, this is something that I haven't really used that often. Weak, vulnerable, feared, cursed, and scorned. This is something I haven't really used that often. Let's get rid of Devour. Yeah, not really feeling it. In its place. Oh, actually no, I think we already have we should already have Fire Devil's Rage, and with the Death Transformation too. So I'm gonna equip this onto the Red White, and what we'll do is, we'll just have this in our back pocket if we ever encounter, if we ever do encounter unexpectedly some resurrection related creature. However, if we notice that the entire realm is goddamn. If you notice that the really? If we notice that the entire realm is given a property that relates to resurrection, which is either that they're just resurrecting on death, or that they have the rebirth buff, or that they are fused with creatures that are resurrecting, like wights or I don't know, like phoenixes or something like that. Chimeras, I think those guys also resurrect. I think what are those, like Cthulhu looking creatures, whatever they're called, I think they have a resurrection thing going on as well. So if we notice that the entire realm is like that, then we can do this. And if we notice that we're about to go into a blight heavy situation, we can take down one of our things and put on arrogance is confidence, right? We can take down fire, what's it called? Burn their corpses. And hey, look at that. Piece of garbage, but hey, look, just look at that. Yeah, so we have a lot of options, and more importantly, all of our other builds will now have these same options. I think this could work really well for the fermented hops build. We'll have to Gemling Master should be okay. But yeah, we will want to unlock a whole lot of other anointments as well, just to... God damn it, come on. I should have probably buffed a little bit. Oh, nice. Lovely roots. There we go. They're dead. Yeah, because Singleton, I think, needs to stay. Because of nonsense like this. Attack additional times. It just saves us so much time. We've become so used to it, right? We cannot now suddenly stop using it. Alright, another thing to note is where is Fire Devil's Rage? Where would we find it usually? Towards the end, it seems. Harbinger? Where do we get that? Oh, is it a realm property that's giving us extra ethereal spell gems? Possibly. Possibly. Alright. How is combat with these guys? It's kinda garbage. So we won't summon any more of them than this group. Okay, now a whole lot of nothing on this whole side. Alright, sure, I'll fight this guy. Might as well. Yeah, it's not great. Less damage dealt. Chance to resist damage. Yeah, that's not so wonderful. Surely their unicorn fusion isn't stopping them from taking damage. I think it's just the realm. There's a portal. Let's cleanse it and get this realm over and done with. Just to be quick, we'll do that. There we go. Nothing in either of those places. Alright. Let us do a bit of this. Alright. All right. 2 enemies remain. And I think we might have already killed the master. I'm not sure though. Yeah. Go to hell. Right. I also need to decide what my next target at the Gate of the Gods is gonna be. Get some loot out of that guy, alright. If only there was an anointment that dealt with enemy chance to resist damage. If only. Giant, you know what, let's just make sure we kill them in one fell swoop. Oh, and let's ask you. Oh, Hemomancer Devourer sounds like a death kind of creature. Okay. Alright, I think we might be done. Looks like it. So let's just head on. Have we hadn't. Okay, so it's good that I checked. Now let's go to New Realm. Here's the thing, if we want to change our anointments, I think we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to go back to the castle and do it. Although if you finish the realm quest, I think the game should allow you to make these changes while you're still in the realm. Okay, so no resurrections there either. See, because if I try to do something like, if I go to... if I decide, oh, I want to take Singleton off, we don't really need it, it won't let you do it, right? Because you're in a realm. Which is fine, but it just creates a bit of an inconvenience. Not that we needed to make any changes right now, but alright, so this they're strong against death. They heal every turn. Other than that, they should be easy to... What? Haunted... Oh, golems. I see. So here's a... You think, okay, is there a haunted golem among these guys? Nope. So we can just fight them normally. Jesus, man, what? So if we ever do see a haunted golem, we can deal with it using Fire Devil's Rage. Once again, none of these guys are haunted golems. They're fused with smiths. For a while I thought maybe they're fused with golems, but nah. Alright, let's grab all this. I don't think we've donated. Yeah, let's make our donation as well. Ooh, you're a mimic. Alright. Alright, well, so far I feel like this change to our build is pretty... It's a positive change. Because we got rid of something that... God, this guy's tough. We got rid of something that was very situational. You know, the blight counter, you know, arrogance is confidence. In exchange for something that's arguably also situational, but ultimately saves us a lot more annoyance compared to the blight one. Because the blight is more of just a defensive buff. What is this guy? And the blight's like being able to handle blight. It's more of just a defensive boost, you know? It's harder for them to kill us. But the shutting down of resurrections, that's just an across-the-board time-saving thing. Alright. What are you? The Spell Main Master, alright. Let's make sure we do a bit of this. Maybe a bit of that. I think they're dead. They are indeed dead. That is our 8th victory against those guys. Alright. Oh yeah, and also, I just realized, there are gonna be realms where we put the burning debuff on enemies just as a realm property. So, you know, the burn their corpses is gonna be beneficial sometimes even when we haven't put Firestarter on. Alright. Which just makes this whole thing even better. Alright, so we will do a bit of summoning. We won't kill all of them, we'll just do our exploration like normal. And we do want to kill that nemesis creature, huh? Gotta get gotta get that loot. Yeah, these guys are really... Maybe, I think this entire species, these Amaranth guys, are probably just really tough. He's a tough son of a gun. Yeah, those giants definitely were tough. I remember farming for them. It was a bit of an ordeal. Also because I think the giant set was pretty big set. On top of all that. Alright. Anything in here? Oh yeah. Oh, I mean that's a long, long tunnel to nowhere. Alright, yeah, I'll kill you. But I'll probably leave the rest of them. Unless there's some reason to go down. Yeah, I'm not too excited by anything that I see, so we will hand in another assassination. We're getting pretty close to finishing this whole assassination business. Are we done with wasps? Is there anything else that I see 0 of? Oh, 0 of that dude. So you know what? I'll just get a gummy egg. Why not? Let's do it. And we are still doing 5 out of 5. That's good. Oh, easy, easy. Oh, 439. Actually, no. For this one, what I'll do is actually no. That is our 90th assassination mission. For this one, Singleton is important because sometimes these extra traits are gonna give them a bunch of extra attacks. So what I'll do is... yeah, I'll just go into a random realm. What we'll do is we'll just do the old blank slate method. Copying our spell gems, that's annoying. As long as they don't silence us, fuck off, dude. Okay. I should... fucking... Are you serious right now? Fucking pieces of garbage. And they're fused with golems. Okay. This is a good opportunity to showcase this. Fucking hell. What a... This is why nobody likes extra traits. And look at that. That haunted golem can just sit in his corner and be sad. Because fuck anybody who's trying to resurrect. Alright. Finally, garbage isn't happening. But except garbage is gonna attempt to happen. Excuse me? Why does that sometimes happen? Like, why do people sometimes just get... There must be one of those traits, which is like, you know, any thing that's about to kill you will instead leave you at 1 HP or something. One of those situations. Oh, hey, look, an exotic realm. So, blank slate. Once again, we have a haunted golem trying to ruin our day. Oh yeah, this is nice. If I'd known that they were going to be fused with golems, I would have put Firestarter as my as one of my anointments. But how often are they going to be fused with the? I guess, well, if you're saying golems specifically, then it won't happen very often. But if you're considering all creatures that might have some resurrection, what the fuck is this? Oh, I think it's because I didn't do blank slate. Is that why? Maybe. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, if you consider all possible creatures that have any sort of potential resurrection shenanigans going on, like the the three haunted golems in this instance, or the you know, the whites. Look at that. They even show you what creature they're trying to shapeshift into, but they are completely blocked from. Hey, we even get a card. Happy day. But yeah, there aren't any haunted golems in this one, but the next time we do see a haunted golem, pay attention to what happens to its graphic. We even get an early card. Yeah, there still isn't any haunted. Okay. I guess those guys had a train to catch or something. Alright, 3 enemies remain, a master as well. Our spells are more ineffectual. One thing I always confuse is I always confuse the haunted golem with the nightmare golem. Just because like, it sounds like thematically similar. But no, it's the haunted golem that'll try to resurrect. The nightmare golem does, man, I don't know, something else. You'd have to ask him, or you know, look it up. Oh yeah, and there is a haunted golem here, so pay attention to what happens to this guy. Right, so we start off with blank slate. Let me also do a fire devil. Now pay attention. So right now he looks like a minotaur, like this badass purple minotaur thanks to his fusion. You see how right as he died, it changed into something else. That was the creature that he was trying to transform into. So the game does actually go through the process of assigning it a creature. But they're already on fire. Sucks to be them. Excuse me, could you please fucking, are you actually serious right now? Are you fucking alright, I can still kill them like this. Which I don't like it because it does these corpse explosions anyway, these pointless corpse explosions, and so the whole point of it is lost then, because the whole point of it was to save time, and if you're not saving time, then, you know, then you're just making me sad. Alright. Yeah, this realm is a bit annoying because of the fact that not only do they have a potential resurrection thing going on, but they also have these extra traits, right? Hey, look at that. Right, we're about to get another favor rank pretty soon. In fact, let's get another favor rank before we interact with any other loot sources. Alright. And let's just get this done. Amphisbaena Master. Alright. Let's start off with a nice blank slate. And I'm not, man, are you fuck these guys, man. Fuck these guys. Alright, let's do oh, clear man. Oh, why are you trying to resurrect? Did he have rebirth? Anyway, like, we don't have to shut down every single resurrection. It's okay if one enemy is resurrecting. We really... The main reason we have this is for those battles where every single enemy is trying to resurrect, or especially those ones where enemies are trying to resurrect multiple times, like those fairies that try to resurrect 3 times, or those fucking dread whites. Oh hey. Look at this nonsense. After this creature dies, it has a 50. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. Exactly the kind of thing. Exactly the kind of reason we have this. So we just spend a bit of extra time doing this. And then we just never have to worry about resurrections. So, in fact, what I could do is I could go into my macro, and I could go to the Rabbit Dementia macro, and I could just put a giant list of things, like if enemy has Resurrection Code, cast Fire Devil's Rage. If enemy has whatever, cast Fire Devil's Rage. I could make a whole list of those and have it be automatic. But then the problem is, then the second creature would also attempt to keep casting Fire Devil's Rage instead of doing the Rabbit Dementia. Right? Because the trait hasn't gone away, and then there's no way for me to say if they have this trait and aren't already burning. Right? That's who's left? Oh, there's a whole thing that's left. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I don't think this macro would work. Not with what the game gives you. Oh, this is... This is annoying. Oh, he's trying to come back. We didn't set him on fire, so he's gonna come back. Oh, he was a haunted golem. I just didn't read it. That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Are we ready? I think we're ready. We gotta head home first. Gotta collect the goblet. Gotta roll it to another goblet. Let me check something. Let me go to the castle achievements. Convert resources, collect arcane dust, complete forge missions, experiment missions. Where's the play Siralim, obtain songs, scratch cards, raid. Well, there's unlock the divination candle. Is there? Surely there are achievements for claim a reward from the Goblet of Trials 50 times. Okay, so we could actually, if all we wanted was the achievement, we could actually just we could just stop interacting with the Goblet of Trials if we so chose. But I like the extra piety though, because there are other achievements in the game for getting lots of piety that I think would be greatly helped by us continuing to do this Goblet of Trials. Hopefully we get this, please. I don't want to have to go off screen. Come on. Well, we didn't get good luck, so I'm gonna go off screen, I'm gonna roll this, and I'll be back when that's done, alright? See you in a bit. Alright, that didn't take so long, that just only took about a couple minutes, and now we're ready to go. 301, we have another boss fight. They're not resurrecting as far as I can see. Less healing, less indirect damage, all of these things could be... I think King Andric, isn't he the one that has a whole bunch of minions? Probably. Yeah, you know what, let's just go in and see what happens. What are they fused with? Harpies. There's also less damage dealt. Could be a rough... they're shelled. Are we blind? Or is this a harpy thing? Okay, that's gonna be fucking annoying. So, let's do this. Really, did that person heal? Are they healing every turn, or what happened? I don't know, man. I'm just gonna... I don't like this realm. It's not a great realm, especially because we're gonna be blind in most battles unless our Dread White can come through for us with a greater dispel. Although, hang on a second. They have Red Wedding as well, so they're making us blind, but they're also killing their own. They're also killing their own people. Although, like, oh no, oh, they're shelled, right? Okay, that's annoying. So this is just gonna be a dumpster fire of a realm. Half the time they're killing us, not killing us, but like making life annoying for us. Half the time they're just killing each other. Alright, so we do this, get rid of shelled. And we can just kill them. Little Leto, thank you for your loot. Get some more loot out of that dude. Creatures have burst out. That's kind of hilarious. I want to check something. One hit killed means it's sadly not gonna work during the boss fight, even though I don't know why this restriction is there. That's just... I mean, I kind of see it, but like, it's also, you're making some of your most fun traits, some of your most fun game mechanics, sort of, you're arbitrarily limiting the fun by saying that they can't play the boss fights. I don't know, I feel like there could have been another way to do it, maybe. Ooh, hey, Mimic. Okay, this kind of sucks. Oh, we have less healing. Oh no. Oh no. This could actually be a pretty difficult boss fight. Oh, less indirect damage, right? Yeah. No? Yeah, no, we do have less indirect damage, but like, we can punch him to death. There we go. Hey, piece of garbage. Okay, whoa. Oh, hilarious. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad realm to do some divination summoning in. What? What? Why are they... What's making these guys... Oh, it's the Master of Leeches, right. Well, you know what, maybe let's just get rid of their trait. It's the Master of Leeches, which means we're gonna have to be a lot sturdier. A lot more tanky. I mean, our damage is derived from our health, so it's really both of these things that we're... oh god, this is kind of annoying. You know what, let's just do this. This is kind of a preview into what our boss fight is going to look like. There we go. 34th victory against that one. Oh, my friend, you are stuck. Sucks to be you. Nope. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, the healing is kind of hurting us a little bit. There we go. She wants nothing to do with me, even though she's literally the one holding this poor treasure golem against his will until we, you know, murder it. And I'm not even joking. One of the realm bonuses is that treasure golems are now physically unable to flee. So really, she's the one responsible. This is actually kind of funny. I like it. So if we do come across the nice. If we do come across the candle, I will certainly be getting some summoning action going on. Like, where is the candle, man? What is our Rune of Prophecies like? All we need to do is complete 2 more nether rounds. That might be tough. 1 more pilgrimage mission. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, some loot out of you. Oh, we already found the candle. We just didn't summon anything. I'll tell you what. Ooh, agile enemies? Oh, this is amazing. We'll even summon some more of them, and then we'll just walk towards the boss. I like it. I like battles when I don't even have to go through the hassle of having to press A. I like battles where I literally just win at the start. Yeah. This is actually kind of fun. This is kind of fun. Unless they get extraordinarily lucky and just don't have that creature in their party. Now I'm thinking, is there a way to get enemies to have this creature in their party more often? See, like this time, we weren't able to. I could have ended this battle a lot earlier had I only used Clayman, but I wasn't feeling like it. But alright, let's get this this guy dealt with. I think he's gonna have an army of minions. Yeah, exactly. So we've got to be a little bit careful. Right, let's start off with a nice. We've got to cast the correct spell. Random debuff for each minion. Now he's not going to lose his minions, but they're just going to have a bunch of debuffs. Importantly, they're going to have confusion and a few other things. So now we do Greater Dispel just to get rid of the blindness. And because some of them are, well, we can wait a couple turns before snaring them again. Oh no! Why are you oh no, don't attack them. Okay. I need to find a way to keep Meraxis at the bottom of the timeline, because otherwise this is going to be kind of bad. You know what? Hang on. Let's entangle some roots. Yeah, because this otherwise could have gone pretty badly. Now Mimic, do a Greater Dispel. Alright, now... No, why... Okay, now we have a bunch of turns in a row. I'll start off with a nice Greater Dispel. Follow that up with a good mutagen. Follow this up with a nice Clayman. Follow this up with a nice Archangel. Oh, we're not healing though. We're not healing. Now Dread White, let's hope that indirect damage is a way to put a dent in these guys. Alright, that kind of helped a little bit. Let's do maybe a Star Pact. Okay, yeah. And they're on fire, most of them anyway. So in case they were trying to resurrect, this should stop them as well. There we go. I like that fight. It was a tricky fight, but we navigated it pretty well. And you know what? Let's go around. Let's kill some of these. Kill some of these guys, because it should be pretty quick for most of them. And when we have to do it like this, we'll just do it like that, and then we'll do this. When they don't immediately die, we can spend a turn buffing ourselves. Tempted to spend... see, this kind of sucks because... because they still had shelled, but it doesn't hurt us that badly because we can still manage. We've already found one card this episode, but would happily accept a second one. Alright. 6 enemies remain. This is amazing. You know, the very first combat that we got into, when I think they blinded us and they didn't have the red wedding thing, I was pretty annoyed at that because who wouldn't be? But then when I noticed that most of the time they're going to be killing themselves because they have 6 creatures. I don't know how many harpies there are, but even if there are 7 harpies, the odds that none out of a group of 6 are going to be the one with the bad trait, it's pretty slim. Pretty slim. Yeah, most battles are going like this. Where is this final guy? All the way there. Yeah, you know what? I'll waste a bit of time just to kill this last guy. If this realm was a bit more compact, I would have done a bit of candle farming, but it's not the best. So we will just continue. And I think this will be our final realm. How long have we gone? 59 minutes. Should we... I don't know if I'm ready to end just yet. We've got a couple projects to hand in though. I think I want to do one more realm. I want to try to get this... Oh no, this is not going to happen because 2 more nether realms is going to be too tough to get just because they are pretty rare. So what I'll do is I will actually just end this Rune of Prophecies right now. 10 lines. That's still enough to give us over 50,000. And what do we have to do? We gotta fill the goblet again. We gotta do a training mission. Once again, we have to find 3 nether realms. Hopefully we get better luck this time. And we gotta do Keyforge. We'll get the gambling done right now. So scratch cards, slot machines. Gotta find buried treasure as well. So let's first do the set up the missions. We gotta do a training mission and Keyforge, which I think we might already be doing. So we'll, I guess we'll not do any. Yeah, we don't need to do pilgrimage missions, so we'll keep that. No, we're already doing a Keyforge mission. I'll do a Forge mission just because I want to continue making achievement progress on those. Let's get the let's get this done. So I think it was scratch cards and slot machines, slots and cards, right? Let's do the slots first. And nothing. That's okay. And scratch cards. We've already gone over an hour, but I feel like we were slowed down earlier by... almost. We were slowed down earlier by the fact that I was fiddling around looking at the anointments and all that stuff. I feel like I want to do one more before I call it good. $355, less indirect damage, but otherwise it seems okay. And I think this is a good system that we have, is that we have Fire Devil's Rage in case we run into like situations like this, like there's a white. Oh, but he's not one of the resurrecting Vites. He's just white. That does annoying shit. Okay. Excuse me? So they have extra defense, extra health. Oh my... Oh, excuse me? What? Oh, they recover health from being... Really, dude? This is just a regular trash mob. Oh my god. So this realm is gonna be... pretty awful, it seems. Oh my... Even with buffing ourselves... The rest of them died pretty quickly. I don't know why some of them are so... We're gonna run out of our charges if we keep doing that. Against every trash mob we fight. This, unlike the previous realm, is not going to be a good realm for farming. That's okay though. Let's find creatures that are trying to live peaceful lives in their caves and kill them. Habitat destroyed. 0 out of 1. Eesh. That's I mean, listen. If Apocrynox, the god of this realm, wants us to do it, who are we? Who are we to judge? You know? Yeah, wow. Enemies are really hard to take down. Well, we get a bunch of loot as a reward for destroying said habitat. Less indirect damage. That shouldn't make that much of a difference. Alright. Almost feels like they're taking more damage from spells. The Holy White, I don't think, resurrects himself, but does other things if other people are resurrecting. Trait Moonlight, right? Let's take a look at what that entails. Okay, I mean, this isn't bad because we frequently have more buffs, but we also don't really need those stats that much. Yes, this is a bit of an annoying round, but you know what? It's fine. Oh god, no, not another Zantai fight. We'll take on Zantai at the end because there is every chance that he will either kill us outright or make it into an unwinnable battle. So we should also save our charges if this is how we're gonna be doing it. It does look like enemies are taking a lot more damage from spells in particular. That's how it feels. Yeah, definitely not summoning anything else. I'm gonna check something. So, animated weapon. It doesn't say anything about just randomly attacking, but I don't know. Is there some extra property that we unlocked? Oh, hey, I think this is the Dumpling Master, isn't it? Isn't it? No, let's do that. Terror White. Ooh, is that one of the resurrecting ones? No, good. Thank goodness. 2 more enemies. It is the Dumpling Master. This is going to be our 7th victory. Assuming we win. And I see no reason why we shouldn't. I shouldn't be using my non-ethereal charges just because I do want to save them for the Zantai fight. The damage every turn, depending on what Zantai has, could end up being pretty bad. Like, if he has his own, like, enemies take this much damage every turn. Like, if he has that kind of thing going on as well. Alright, let's just end this fight. This should give us a whole bunch of experience. How many levels do we gain? We go from 48 to 69. We gain 21 levels for fighting that guy. That's pretty nice. Ooh, and these greedy enemies are gonna drop more stuff for us as well. So some good stuff. Although I am kind of on edge about this whole Zantai situation. Obviously, it's still a good idea to fight him, but like you just never know what you're gonna be faced with. It's like fighting 3 different nether bosses all folded into one. Alright. Almost done with everything else in this realm. I guess, of course, the game was gonna do this, especially when we were already kind of at the 1 hour mark, and I was like, all I want to do is one more realm. Of course the game is gonna give us a Zantai fight as a punishment almost, although really it's a... we should see it as a good thing, because we're gonna get a trait material out of it. If we win, we're gonna get a trait material and 2 chests that could help us. Alright. Alright, nothing from you guys. Have we donated? Now we have. No enemies remain. So the only thing left is Zantai. So let's go for it and let's see what happens. Alright. Alright, dude, what's your deal? What is your deal? So poison is gonna heal them. At the start of each enemy's turn. Thank goodness this isn't that other fight where all of them have this. Ugh, okay. After an enemy takes an action, they must take the same action for the rest of the fight. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's start off by doing a bit of that. We might just lose this fight. We might just lose this fight. We'll do an Archangel. We might just lose this fight. Because the Dread White is going to keep provoking, because he did it at the start of battle, I think. The Animatus is going to keep casting spells. No, we're just going to have to hope that at some point somebody casts a spell that helps us. They're confused. Meraxus should be always attacking them and always confusing them. And then getting extra spells after that. But because the first thing he did was attack, he's gonna be attacking every time, I think. It's good that the Dread White is constantly provoking, because that keeps our team safe. But what is annoying is the fact that these people are healing thanks to... I think they're healing. Thanks to that whole that trait. Like they're healing from the poison? Is that what's going on? Maybe I should have attacked with my Animatus. But I'm hoping that the Animatus eventually casts, I don't know, like Finger of Death or something. Like eventually, one of them is gonna die. Because even Meraxus's damage is maybe at some point gonna be high enough to kill them. Oh, look at all the health that the Dreadwhite has, which he can't use for Feigned Death because he's never going to be able to do that action. Well, one of them's in yellow health now. Well, we snared them. That's kind of good. Okay. Nice. The Animatus gained some health. Oh, the Animatus gained more health. Alright. The Dreadwhite is now approaching 1 billion health. They're gonna eventually get to the point where they won't be able to hit us or do any sort of damage to us once we go into the billions of health. Because the only thing that could hurt us is this percentage damage. This whole percentage damage business. I think they were possibly in trouble, but then they snapped out of it. Okay, come on. Bloodburst. Right, another entangling roots. Alright, a couple more of them are slightly injured. Okay, I guess we're just gonna sit here, we're gonna wait. We're gonna sit here and wait. Oh, the Dreadwhite with 3 billion health. Okay. Eventually, battle fatigue should also start ramping up. One of them's in red health. That's good. Okay, the moment one of them dies is gonna be the moment. Oh, he's healing, no! But we've got billions of health. Or we are in the billions. Gained even more health. Okay, that's good. Ooh, are we gonna do it? Almost. There we go. Corpse explosions? Please, thank you. Oh my god, that was kind of funny. Never really in danger of dying. that was kind of silly. Okay. We're done. We are definitely done. We're gonna head home. We're gonna call it good. So what did we accomplish this episode? This episode we proved indeed that burn their corpses will shut down enemy resurrections even in boss fights by testing it out against Vulcanar. That was pretty important. We also used it to pretty good effect in some of the realms that we went through. And we did pretty well. Let's take a look at some of the achievements we got. Some of the recent achievements. Well, we beat the Dumpling Master for the 7th time, one of these rare masters. Every encounter we have with them is very special because there's no other way to get these achievements. We completed our 90th assassination mission. We beat a couple other masters. We got an achievement for beating Vulcanar for the 4th time, but that's just... we were just testing out our hypothesis successfully as well. And yeah, I think that... oh yeah, we also found one card that takes us to 521 out of 1052. But now, let us do this Keyforge mission. We need to do more? I guess we need to do another Keyforge. That's fine. Keyforge missions are easy to do. To beat 5 creature masters. That'll just happen as we go through the realms. We need to correctly answer some riddles as well. Alright, so that's all stuff we'll do for the future. I think we've also just about covered everything we did in this episode. And it is time now to draw things to a close when we come back. I think we're just going to continue on with some of these regular realms. One thing I want to check is... where are the achievements for arena battles? Kill 1,000,000 creatures. We're only a third of the way there. Gain minions, defend, defeat lords. Where is the... is it in the castle? Is it character? It might be character. For glory. We've got to get more glory at the arena. So where's the... Lord of the Arena. Lord of the Arena. I think we need to win 1,000 arena battles total. We'll work on that slowly over the long run. That's just something I wanted to check. I think just about covers all of it. Yeah, I think now it is trying to draw things to a close. When we come back, you know what? Let's do this before we end, because it's been a long enough episode as it is. We might as well spend a few more moments just to give ourselves a nice bonus for our next session. Come on, let's get this done quickly. Come on, game. any moment now. There we go, 399. We will have our fight against Hydronox, and I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. With that, I think it is now time to draw things to a close, and I will say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well, and until then, take care.